Yo, what's up guys, JT here. I'm bringing you the video for version 1.4 today. This update's a little bit different than our usual sort of cycle, the way that we do things. Obviously we've been out of the studio for the coronavirus and we focused on things that we were able to work on independently from each other as a team. And now we're actually back in the studio. We're actually focusing on a quality of life update, which is in a short cycle and will actually be with you guys in the next few weeks as well. So let's jump straight into this one today guys. I hope you enjoy. We felt it was time to start adding some new vehicles. Right here you can see that there's a new pickup which has 3 variants, including this police one you can see here, which has working sirens and the lights on the top, as you can see. They all have different seating and storage configurations as well. You can see that this one has a storage crate on the back, and also it has 4 seats, which makes this a 6-seater vehicle, and you can shoot out the back of the flatbed as well. Other variants include an entire flatbed, which will come in the future, where you can store physical items as well. And something else you can see here is that we've also added a high beam function for some vehicles. You can see here that it has a light bar, so this now has 2 stages of headlights. This is something people were asking for a lot and wanted to be able to have brighter lights. Vehicle damage has also been reduced significantly across the board, and we also noticed that players were avoiding hitting zombies where possible because of how much damage they were doing to vehicles. They've been reduced even more for when hitting zombies as well, just to encourage that behaviour because it's fun. There's also this new 4x4 type vehicle which is really capable off-road. It has 2 seats and a large storage crate in the boot as well. Okay, let's talk farming. This is something that has been on the cards for so long. It's something we showed in the original concept and something that we just haven't been able to implement before now. Something we're really excited to show you guys. As you can see here, you can now plant in these pots. You can grow indoors, you can grow outdoors. They're affected by rain. You can water them, and there'll also be further features like irrigation and grow lights coming in the future. We've added this shovel as well, which you can see here, and this doubles as a weapon as well. But also on top of that, instead of just bringing the farming into pots, we wanted to really make this a feature that could just happen anywhere and really be a part of the world. So you can dig holes in the terrain and you can actually plant anywhere in the world as well. Again, just like the pots, these will be affected by rain. If pots are indoors, they will only grow when they're watered and during the day. And then if you plant in the terrain or in pots outside, if it rains, they'll become wet and they'll grow. And really this leads to like a really nice dynamic feel where it's up to you as a player to decide how you want to grow your crops. You can grow large volumes outside and just let them grow and they'll take longer, or you can grow them indoors and water them and really just get them growing as fast as possible. Finding the plants and the seeds is something that we really wanted to make a new game feature. Instead of just walking around the world and finding seeds in the environment, we wanted to make it a feature so that you have to actually go out into the wild and find them. So you'll have to go over into farms and high ground for different types of plants and find them growing in the wild and actually dig them up. When you dig them up, you've got a chance of getting fruit and also some seeds. And then when you plant and grow seeds, you've got a chance of getting more seeds back, so you can cultivate and actually increase your crop size over time. The calorie system has also seen a little bit of a change in this update. New players now start with a calorie need of 1,000. This makes it easier when you first get into game to meet your calorie requirements, and then also we have bigger steps for each overall health step and increased buffs as well for end game players and players who are just getting a little bit more adept at the game and figuring out what they need to do. In addition to that, we've added this group cooking system which allows players to stew different items, combining ingredients like raw meat and fresh vegetables, and in the future mushrooms, yields a nicer stew which is more nutritious. And this also removes sickness, and stewing overall is the best way to cook, and it also allows groups to eat together. One player can set up a stew and multiple players can eat portions from it to meet their daily calorie needs. Here's another feature that the community has requested over and over. We've heard what you've asked for, guys, and here it is. You can now hit the club into any fire and it'll actually ignite, and this will actually light the world around you and just allows new players to really very quickly find some wood, craft it into a club, start a fire and have a light source, and this will continue burning until you unequip it as well. We decided to not commit to a full POI for this update, with us being out of the studio with the coronavirus, but we still wanted to add something really fun into the environment for all of you. So you can see here we've added this little dirt track and these really cool little buggies as well. They're a little bit faster than the other vehicles, but they're at a disadvantage because they only have one seat and no storage, but they are quick, so they become a versatile vehicle. Head over to the track when you get into this build, guys, and I recommend you try it out because it's quite a lot of fun. I'm going to end this video here, guys. As always, there's loads of little things that we've worked on that aren't in this video. You can check out the changelog, which will be linked in the description below, if you want to see all the little features and tweaks that we've done for the build. As I said, we've actually got a quality of life update coming in about 2 to 3 weeks time as well, so check out for that, for all the little annoyances that you guys are experiencing. I will catch you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.